I drink water like a man. I don't.
Stepper, today we got two roaches we stepping on today, and both of them are very similar in many ways. Both are and move real sassy, as you can see as he lay his head on another man's chest, but the other man never rejects. He smiles and embraces this mess. Both been pimps for 15 plus years, both are sick creatures. Both are thieves and both are now hanging out together. Now we gonna step into something I done flipped up and whipped up together. But the truth ain't never been pretty.
No, us men, we don't be. Am I right, man? Hoorah!
I'm good. I'm the man for the job. I'm good. Come on.
Do you know T.D.Jakes do not speak against homosexuality?
Man.
They gave T.D.Jakes an interview, and that interview is on YouTube. They asked old Jakes the snakes, well, what is your views about homosexuality? He said, well, I don't have no heaven to put them in. I don't have no hell to put them in. He said, I believe they are good Christian homosexuality. He said, some churches have their theology, and others have their theology. I don't care about nobody's theology. What did God say?
Right.
God said, I made the woman for the man.
God is my business partner, and my giving to him is his cut.
So you and God business partners now, huh? Now this fairy tale God they speak of is always broke. How you supposed to be the creator yet always broke and want to cut from your so-called creation? Now Potter House is a mega church founded in 2008. Despite the church at this time can only hold 8,000 people. Let me tell you what this crook do. This mercenary stuffed 17,000 people inside an 8,000 capacity church as if they were sardines stuffed in a can. Now check this out now. 17,000 people wasn't enough for him. He wouldn't go spend $45 million just to have 191,000 more square feet added to the structure. Finished it in 2000, a big auditorium. It had a massive stage, cascade seating, surrounded sounded the whole mansion, and a loft that can hold up to 450 choir members. By 2010, the Potter House mansion now can hold 30,000 people. Then he established 5 more campuses in Dallas, North Texas, Fort Worth, Los Angeles, and Denver.
And if I rip off his cut, why should he bless me? I start giving on that level so that God would owe me. Oh, y'all don't hear what I'm saying? You can't handle that. God had to open up the windows of heaven and pour me out a blessing.
Ain't that what God said?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
This ain't gay bashing. This is truth teaching. I know all you claim you some Christian and you love the Bible, but yet you choose the scriptures you gonna love.
That's right.
God said he made man in his image. So what image is made in?
Top 10 pimping pastors. Number 1, Kenneth Copeland at 300 million. Number 2, Patrick Robinson at 100 million. Number 3, Joel Osteen, 100 mil. Number 4, Stephen Furtick, 55 mil. Number 5, Andy Stanley, over 50 mil. Number 6, Creflo Dollar, 30 million. And ain't none of these people giving to nobody poor. Number 7, Rick Warren, 25 mil. Number 8, Jesse Duplantis, 20 million. Number 9, T.D.Jakes, 20 mil. They all gonna die with all that money. They not sharing with nothing. Number 10, Greg Laurie, 16 million. Some of them don't even leave their own kids nothing when they die. They leave them broke and empty. And people selfish, man. They ain't helping nobody in the congregation but themselves.
I can feel you. Relax.
Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
Now, a lot of these mega churches require you to give them a W-2 tax form because they want to see if you make enough. And if you see the size of these offering plates they passing around, they're not regular plates. They're about the size of garbage cans, the ones you see on construction sites. So if you don't make enough, you ain't getting in that church.
As here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belonged to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor, and I'm paraphrasing there because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay guys, I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that T.D.Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow.
Give God the praise. We're not going to let the devil take over our service. No. I'm not going to let the rain stop me. I'm not going to let the weather stop me. And I'm sure not going to let the lions stop me. I'm going to give God an extra praise. But Jesus had to get on a boat.
Now, while we on T.D. Snake the Jakes, we're going to go ahead and cut in Bishop Long right quick. Not too much, but just to show you that how they all connected and how they all homeboys, they all coupled for each other, live for each other, and they all hang with each other.
The complaints accuse Long of seducing the plaintiffs with cars, money, clothes, jewelry, international trips, and access to celebrities.
They traveled all over with the bishop and was in the same hotel room as the bishop and shared the same bed as the bishop.
And the problem today, and the reason why society is like it is because men are being feminized.
Bishop Long engaged in an act of oral sodomy with this young man.
And women are becoming masculine. And everybody knows it's dangerous to enter and exit. You cannot say, I was born this way. I don't care what scientists say. You can be converted. You were not born that way. Let me pray with you. Let me tell you, don't you be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. Well, I don't know what I am. Johnny, take your clothes down. I'll show you who you are.
Anthony Flagg, the lawsuit alleges, had to share a bed with the bishop when they traveled together. When Bishop Long allegedly took Maurice Robinson to New Zealand for his birthday, this is what his lawyer says happened.
And on that 18th birthday, Bishop Long engaged in an act of oral sodomy with this young man.
And on Bishop Long's third accuser, Jamal Parris, says the bishop would, quote, discuss Holy Scripture to justify and support the sexual activity. Now, Bishop Long denies all of the allegations. Tight gym clothes, which appear to have been taken by the bishop himself, were reportedly sent to another one of his so-called spiritual sons and released by B.J. Bernstein, the attorney involved in the lawsuit, who you just saw moments ago. Bishop Long's lawyer says the photos do not corroborate the charges, and in a radio interview, the attorney said that Bishop Long is a health advocate and a weightlifter who wears muscle shirts. Again, we stress, these are allegations, 3 lawsuits by 3 men.
I done seen enough of these crooks here But tell you the truth, there's only one place for them. Ain't no rehabilitation process for them. But you know, we in America, they believe that they can rehabilitate pedophiles, rapists, and stuff. But the place I got for you, where I come from, you won't never be able to touch another child or do another crime again. And that's a for sure. Put your ass deep down below.